Dawson Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here. Welcome to my review for the Power Rangers Micro Morphins Series 2. If you are unfamiliar with these, they are small, very small, you can see, little collectible figures that come in blind packs of 2. We got the first series last year around the time Beast Morphers toy line debuted, period. Oddly enough, these I felt like were supposed to come out around the fall holiday time based on a couple different sites that had them listed as such, but they're now just appearing, at least for me in this timeline. But let's go ahead and get started. The only one I'm missing out of the ones I pulled is the Silver Ranger, but I figured, as Andy Dwyer said, the show must go wrong, so we can do it without him, just for this once. Okay, so here we have one of the two special ones, which might be kind of hard to focus on because he's kind of blurry anyway. But this is one of like the clear green plastic ones, which is the Green Ranger one, which is actually kind of neat. I kind of dig the pose he's in. But I'm going to be honest, I never really saw the appeal of the special edition ones that are like a clear plastic color. I'd much rather them be like an alternate color. Like, what if this was the Green Ranger's suit, but he was like orange or something? Or even like a silver or gold plated one is more exciting to me than these weird ones that look like you could accidentally mistake them for a gummy. And this one is Smash. So not too huge on those. One thing that is neat, though, is we do have other series besides MMPR. In the current one, we have Zeo represented here. We did have it in the previous one as well. But you got Zeo Ranger 1 pink, you have Zeo Ranger 2 yellow, and you have Zeo Ranger 5 red right here, which is cool. And they're all decently done for what they are. Like I said, I just appreciate having something non-MMPR. However, speaking of MMPR, it is represented here besides the Green Ranger. You have Alpha in his shinking pose, I guess. He does have some little paint blotch mistakes, and that's kind of to be expected. You might get some here and there with these, but you got Alpha. You have one of my favorites of this wave, which is actually Rito, which is a surprisingly detailed character model here with lots of paint, and like on the back of like the checklist, as well as on the back of the figure here, you can see his full-on extra head, which is present in the show's design, but this looks like an entirely different character. But Rito's kind of a character we don't get a lot of out of all the MMPR ones. Like when it's villains, it's usually Rita, Zed, Goldar. So I like that we have Rito here, which is neat, and I think he's one of the better looking figures. And with Rito, we have his pal Ed here. We got another Zed figure, which is a little bit more stylized, which I guess they are, but this one is one of those ones where it's really noticeable. It looks like Ed's tiny little son, and, you know, he looks fine for what he is. Then we have some Beast Morphers related stuff. We have another Red Ranger. I quite like this pose on it. I think it looks pretty cool. And then you have Gold Ranger here. So you get gold and silver in this wave if you manage to pull them both. And it's a pretty decent gold color. Obviously, I don't have it in person, but from the looks of the pamphlet, silver looks like it's a nice shiny silver and not a dull gray. And given that this one represents the gold well and isn't kind of a dull color, I'm going to assume it's the same. And what you see on the pamphlets is pretty much what you get. And then you have the GOAT Roxy here, which is also nicely done. I always like having a little bit of Roxy representation here. You got Evox doing his Evox happy dance, I guess. Happy fish, happy fish, happy, happy, happy fish. Then you have this adorable version of Jax, which I really like the pose on this one. I feel like they might have already done one that was almost exactly like this, but regardless, I like the pose on this one. I think it's adorable. And then you have this monster of the week here, which is called Dumbletron. So I guess he's based on Dumbledore. No, but he's clearly based on dumbbells. But the first thing I was like, wait, does that say Dumbledore-tron? Take it easy, Dumbletron. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I like how just all of them have fallen over in the course of the review. They're just exhausted. But basically, this is something that you're only going to like if you like niche little collectibles like this. There's nothing in this that I would say absolutely go out there and buy it immediately, not an immediate recommendation. But like I said, if you like things like this and you want little minifigures of your favorite characters, it's worth checking into. For whatever reason, one reason or the other, I don't know if it's because they were all new and exciting, but I think I preferred the first wave. And I kind of wish these had come out last year, so we'd be on wave 3 now and maybe be getting some interesting stuff. But yeah, pretty much the same opinion as last time. Nothing too special, but I dig them for what they are. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps, ring that bell so you can get notifications for all my videos. Dawson Rider, signing out.